Stolen Hearts and Diamond in the Rough are two new quests that take place in the freshly reimagined Al-Kharid. This week, Behind the Scenes talks to the senior narrative designer, the head of audio and RuneScape's lead designer to find out more.
So we've never ever released two quests at the same time before, and we decided that it was particularly important to do it this time. You've got to remember it's a massive rework to Al-Kharid, so it's a huge piece of content that we're adding to the game.
First quest is free to play, it's called Stolen Hearts. And the second quest is a direct continuation to that called Diamond in the Rough. That's for members. Stolen Hearts begins in Draenor Village. In part this was because we are removing Prince Ali Rescue as a quest. It was a nice place to start the quest in order to pay homage to the original, but very much it moves into new Al-Kharid. The second quest, Diamond in the Rough, actually takes players then into the desert and is more of an introduction to desert and desert lore and mythology.
The Ozan quest and Al-Kharid in general has been a huge undertaking for the audio team. Everybody in the team's been working on it. We've put all new sound effects in. We've worked on a lot of atmospheres. Musically, we've written a huge amount of music, over an hour and a quarter of new material. As you go through the gates of Al-Kharid, we wanted to make it feel really vibrant and alive and really feel that hustle and bustle of a live city.
Ozan comes from Al-Kharid, where he grew up. He was originally banished from Al-Kharid for stealing gems, which you find out in a lore that we're releasing a week before the quest. And he grew up to become a thief, a noble thief, a roguish charmer who would steal things from other people just for the sake of stealing it, because he wanted to see if he could. And then he would often tell tales about it later.
We've also got some new characters in there. Some of my favourites are, there's a guy called Num, who is an old friend of Ozan's from when Ozan was a kid. And we've also included the Emir as an actual character in these quests now. Previously he's only ever been spoken about, but he's always been absent from the game, so it was a good opportunity to actually introduce him as a character.
We've fully voiced the Ozan quests. We've got a lot of interesting characters in there. They've all got accents this time.
I've also put in a parrot in the palace called Kuchak. It was great fun working with the voice actor on that one, because finding an actor who can do good parrot is pretty difficult, and we found someone pretty good.
It was important that the actor really got into the role, so he'd been making lots of bird noises, lots of squawks and ruffling his feathers and things like that. I think we're giving people more reason than ever to keep their sound turned on.
The production values, the level of polish that we associate with the content that we produce these days is much higher than the content that we made back in sort of 2002, 2003. It's just much better. It's a much better experience for the players, and it really tells the story that we want to tell. Don't forget that the Ozan quests are the first quests that we're introducing for the signature heroes. There'll be more to come. We've got quests for Ariane, more content that's involving characters like the Raptor and Linza and Xenia. So all sorts of cool content surrounded around this group of characters, and they'll certainly be playing a big part in the storylines to come.
That's it from Behind the Scenes for another week. Next week there's something for those looking for some decent Prayer XP as we celebrate a festival for the dead.